Yeah, I had to come back. I don't know why they cut my stream off. Them niggas can't stop me. We waiting on a lick to come in, nigga. Yeah, they what the hell they got going on with rude exposure, thinking they can stop me. And they done took your boy off the air like that, man. We back. Still black, and I know you don't like it like that. Y'all come on back up in here and hit my like button and hit my subscribe. We're gonna put the cash out back in the thing, man. I ain't got time for nothing right now. Y'all can call in to the show, tell me and go for what you know. Anybody can call in to the show, nigga. You niggas don't grade my pain. Ain't that what the name of the song is? Y'all want me to play that? Well, that's what I feel like playing, nigga. Niggas be trying to grade niggas' pains like you going through more than what I'm going through. I ain't trying to put my pain out there, but fuck it, it is what it is. You want some real live shit? This is rude exposure. We ain't hiding shit, nigga. Y'all hit that like button and get with a real nigga, man. We might go live 24 hours today. Fuck what you talking about. You understand me? That's what I feel like doing, nigga. I feel like going live 24 hours today. Let me see if I can put this motherfucking image up here. Because it deserves to be put up here. We want the smoke. We want all the smoke. YouTube cutting these videos short, and we don't appreciate that. YouTube, you ain't got no business cutting the rudest page on YouTube off in the middle of a live stream. What is y'all doing? What is you doing? Why are you doing that to me? Knowing that there was so many people in the chat listening to me and trying to hear and soak up my pain and see what the brother got going on. You don't want nobody to see what PARTTWICE got going on? Oh, we thought niggas was gonna be ashamed of a crazy bitch over here terrorizing PARTTWICE. You know what I'm saying? I slap you out all that shit, man. Like sound like a troll. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, man, y'all gonna let a troll talk crazy to me and think PARTTWICE ain't gonna talk crazy back, YouTube? Don't do me like that, YouTube. It's supposed to be freedom of speech, YouTube. What happened to freedom of speech, YouTube? Man, we want that now, YouTube. We want to be able to say whatever we want to say without, offending the people. That, we don't even want to say that either, man. That's offensive. I guess, I don't know. Maybe, no, maybe, I don't know. Hit that line, man. Let me put this number in the chat. I've been waiting on this type of shit all day, man. I was sitting in here bored as hell. Nobody want to interact in the chat. And I say, man, this bitch keep blowing my motherfucking phone up 100 times in a row. She must want to be a part of the fucking show. So I say, let me motherfucking put this bitch on the show. You understand me? So here you go, bitch. Here you go. You part of the show. And I let it go. Sometimes you gotta mute them bitches, man. They be thinking they saying something. Somebody, nigga, I had your legs cocked up in the air. That's like my first, she's supposed to have been my first baby mama. She used to always, you know what I'm saying, get in front of her friends when she get mad at me, talking about some, oh, little dick ass nigga. Oh, little dick ass nigga. And I be looking at her, and I got to the point where I just started smiling and laughing at her ass when she say that shit. Cause she know damn well, man. She was one of them girls who didn't want to get on camera, though. I tried to put her ass on camera, too. I'd have stretched her ass out and been like, you say what? Uh-huh. Bitches always do that shit, but I got the video. I learned the hard way when that bitch bust my tires the first time when I met her. Because the reason she bust my tires, because I told her I didn't want to be in a relationship. I wanted to keep it. Cause like I said, man, when I first met her, she was a fun girl. You know what I'm saying? She was doing everything a nigga told her. And I was like, man, she can cook too. God damn, I don't care because she got a couple kids. I went against my grain. You know what I'm saying? And but at least I try to keep her as a fun girl and a friend. You know, like friends with benefit type shit. G, and you know me. I'm old type of nigga that see potential, try to, you know what I'm saying, pick a motherfucker up and try to exploit that shit so I can at least get some money out of her too. I was like, damn, she a freak, she pretty, she thick, she all that, right? And she down for the call. I say, let's do the OnlyFans, right? So we started doing the OnlyFans shit. And man, you know me, man, she started, falling in love with the D. And I seen that shit. Well, you know me, I had just got out of a divorce, an actual divorce. You know, and I told her, man, I'm just getting out of divorce. I ain't trying to be in no serious. She trying to get in a serious relationship. Fell in love with the D. And I was like, no. And she got mad. And I went to sleep because I was working at a warehouse then, man, at PetSmart. And I woke up that morning, she was gone. I said, oh well. You say, all right, I'm back, was listening to most of your jams, fam. I definitely finna push. Yes, sir. I say, man, damn, she gone. I say, oh well, she left my door open some more shit. So I gotta get ready for work. I go to my car, the fucking 3 tires flat on that bitch. I said, oh shit. So I look to the back, the tail lights busted and the tag gone. I said, oh, this bitch crazy. So I called the bitch. She like, oh yeah, fuck you, nigga. Ooh, ooh. So I had to call the police to fucking report my shit fucked up. They tell me, man, if you ain't got no cameras out here, if you ain't got video, we can't do nothing to it. I said, I bet. So ever since then, I started recording this bitch. And you would be surprised about how much footage I got of this bitch. And I'm gonna make a movie and I'm gonna put this shit out to the world, Craig. Because the way the bitch, you know what I'm saying, act, I gotta give it to her. She gotta have some type of mental disturbance, like a bipolar issue. Because I'm gonna tell you, the bitch, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I trick you with her looks, but the bitch mentally disturbed, man, and I didn't know that till it was too late, because she tricked me. I'm gonna tell you, ladies, man, niggas fresh out the penitentiary are easily tricked, especially if they did a long time like me. I was down for a long time, man, and I got out to a wife and a family that wasn't mine. And the girl said she had a miscarriage, but come to find out it was an abortion of my twins. And twins run in my family, so I was crushed. I was real vulnerable at that time, so I was just like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna fuck these hoes. I'm in Georgia, nigga. So many bitches in Georgia, nigga. I'm talking about all the niggas gay. So, nigga, I got bitches coming out the woodworks. And then, I'm doing the personal training shit. I'm doing the boxing training with these bitches, man. I'm training their kids. I'm working in the community. I'm doing the Noonan Outlaw training strength and conditioning for the little 12U football team. Man, pussy coming at me so motherfucking fast. I was like, my neck was getting tired from turning and looking at so many bitches. We going out performing. I showed y'all my performance when I was out there in Atlanta. Miss Jazz came on here and she told y'all that, yeah, it's real. They want me to get back out there and perform some more. I told her, babe, I'm trying to push this merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, so, man, we out there performing, we doing it, man, bitches, man, we buying bitches drink, man, they loving the vibe, man. It's just, I'm a ladies, man. I attract a lot of ladies, man. I'm good with my, I guess what you call it, my game. I got a lot of game, so I know what the ladies want. I know how to talk to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I know what to tell them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I know how to compliment the bitches on their hair. But I know a lot of niggas get their girls and they get their hair done, they don't even notice their nails and all that shit. You gotta say that as soon as they get it done. They be wanting you to compliment them and shit. That's how bitches is. They don't want to have to tell you, oh, you like my nails, you like my hair. And when you say, oh, baby, I see your nails, you went and got your nails, they look good. That's what they love. So I know that I grew up with a whole bunch of players. So they put me on game. Well, you know, a bitch fell in love with my vibe. You know, a lot of people, you know, fall in love with your conversation. You know, when she fell in love with my conversation. You understand what I'm saying? She said she did me like that, man. This lady want me so bad that she looked on the internet and found my mama's phone number and started harassing this lady out the blue. So my mama like, who is this bitch? Calling my phone, talking about she gonna come down here and beat my ass. I say, what? I ain't even know she was doing this shit, G. So I'm like, man, no. So I called and, you know, checked that bitch. She like, I ain't do that like the bitch on Friday. And talking about, I wouldn't do you like that, Craig. And all the time she had a nigga laying in the bed. Well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bitch, you just a fun girl. She wanted to take it to a serious level. And I was like, no, man, bitch, and you bust my motherfucking tires, bitch. I can't prove it, bitch. That's why you ain't coming around me. And that's when she talking about, I'm pregnant. I say, what? I say, bitch, you lying, bitch. I say, Lord, I know I prayed for another baby, but I ain't know you was gonna send it through her. And I fucked up because I thought, you know what I'm saying, I was doing my thing. I didn't think I could get the bitch pregnant. I don't know why I was thinking. I was high and drunk, probably. I don't know. I shouldn't have did that, but I did it. And I can't, you know what I'm saying, say nothing bad about my baby because I love her. You know, so I'm gonna keep on fighting for her. But the bitch crazy, man. The bitch used to ride. I used to catch the whole riding through the parking lot with her kids. She already got kids. She got her kids in the back seat, and this hoe got a big ass brick. She thought she was gonna creep and bust my window. She got it one time. She bust my windshield. But that bitch was crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. So that's what I'm dealing with on an everyday basis. That's why when I say I get trolls in my chat, I was like, y'all niggas can't fuck with me. Y'all troll? What is a troll? Y'all niggas don't even understand. That shit don't mean nothing to me, G. Y'all wasting y'all time fucking with me, homie. I swear to God, I deal with a troll every day of my life. But what she don't understand is I've been dealing with trolls all my life. That's what she don't understand. That's why she's so mad, because she can't make me to the point where what she want me to do is put my hands on it. And she knows she can't invoke that type of spirit out of me. And I ain't that type of guy to say I ain't never put my hands on a bitch, because I have choked a bitch out or two. But that's because they, you know, pulled a weapon on me, man. I had to subdue their ass, man. And, you know, you're a fool if you let a woman just punish you. You know what I'm saying? That's just out the question. You got to know how to, as a man, subdue a woman without punching on her. Now, if she's a big bitch, now that's another story. Like, if she's a big old 6-foot bitch, you know what I'm saying, big ass size, 12 feet, you probably gonna have to knock that bitch teeth down her throat. You hear me? Because if she hit you, she gonna break some bones and knock your teeth out. That's just a fact, because I got kinfolk that fight like men. I tell them niggas too, man, hey man, that's my cuz. You know what I'm saying? She like that though, man. You know, you get into a relationship with her, man, you gotta take what come with it, man. Shit, these girls out here, they think they niggas, man. And my family, man, them girls fight like niggas. They don't be swinging that windmill shit. They landing combos and weaving and pivoting and sticking and moving and jabbing and all that dumbass shit. Yes, I done seen it, witnessed it, and tried to keep my family out this situation because, oh man, my cuz Shamika, she's like, cuz, I ain't, you know, she in Memphis, she got that Memphis twang. Cuz, man, she said, what, the Aunt Maria? You know, they say auntie like ain't. She said, what, the Aunt Maria? You know, cuz, all you gotta do is give me a Greyhound ticket, cuz. I'll be right down there. Where you at, Georgia? Cuz, you need to come back to Memphis. I was like, nah, cuz I was just letting you know, cuz Auntie going through some chemotherapy and a little cancer, man. This bitch around here calling, trolling my motherfucking mama like that's a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to keep my family out that shit, but you know, we trying to get this baby and do the right thing and stay out the penitentiary. So we be needing support, and we gotta, you know, roll with the punches, as they say. You know, you can't have an offense like you want to in this. You gotta go with, like when you trying to get legitimization of your child, especially in states like Florida and Georgia, them women states. You gotta punish yourself for having a child with an unfit mother. Basically, you got to legitimize yourself in Georgia to let everybody know you are the father, so you can get your name on the birth certificate. Therefore, you have rights. Because if not, then the woman can just do whatever she want, get all the benefits, get everything. But in Georgia, you do that, they're gonna put you on child support. But if she violate, you file a motion of contempt. They're gonna give her another chance, and they probably gonna give you 50-50. But after that, if they still don't work it out, then you file. She's still bucking. You file another contempt. That's when you get your rights. But if you a nigga like me, you'll lose your cool and let a bitch trick you. And that bitch tricked the shit out of me. And I went in that bitch house and tried to leave one day when she was talking crazy like she was talking on YouTube just then. And the hoe jumped in front of the door and went like she was like refusing to let me leave. I was like, man, move. So she wanted to let me move, so I tried to move and she caught me with a clean one. I ain't gonna lie. Bam! And all I did, I almost, you know what I'm saying, seen number red, but I knew what she was trying to. I grabbed her though, so she wouldn't hit me again. I roughed her ass up and moved out the way and walked out the door. She was mad that I moved her so easy without hitting her. She wanted me to beat her up. And I left, and a bitch called the police and said I choked her out and got me locked up for that shit. So, you know, I was fighting that. I had to pay $11,000 to get an attorney. You know what I'm saying? To fight that. I'm still fighting that bullshit. That bitch cry. I got so much shit on that bitch, man. This whole crazy though. She love that shit, that type of shit, that ghetto shit. She type of bitch that she wants you to, you know what I'm saying, bow down and damn near have to beat her up because she can't she can't control her mouth. She used to talking to like her other baby daddy. I be listening to how she be talking to that nigga. I be like, God damn, that nigga is a sucker. She like, you gonna have to send me $100 right in front of me. You gonna have to send me $100 right now for this boy. And he'll send that shit just like that, right? I be like, damn, she'll get that shit and go buy a fucking ounce of weed with that nigga money, man. I be like, damn, this nigga only knew. I'm like, boy, you a cold-blooded bitch. So I get a little boy my number. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, get his phone number to your daddy, man. Yeah, she from Georgia, homie. I was like, get his number to your daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? He gave the number to his daddy, but the pussy nigga never would call me. I'm trying to help the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be disciplining your son, nigga. I don't believe in whooping another nigga child. Them little niggas bad. I was like, get his number to your daddy, nigga. But I taught the little nigga how to tie his shoe. And them niggas was like 7, 8 years old, was wearing slip-ons and shit. This bitch didn't give a fuck about that boy. So I was like, get his number to your dad. That nigga never called me. Then when the bitch get locked up, the pussy nigga called me, right? So you know me, I record everything, man. I record, he don't know I'm recording him though. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, man, you heard she locked up? I'm like, yeah, who you talking about? Baby mama? You're like, yeah, man. I'm like, shit, fuck that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? That bitch bit my motherfucking chest off, had me bleeding all in front of my daughter. She crying and shit. I tried to let that bitch make it, but the bitch wouldn't let me move out the house again, so I recorded everything. Damn, man, man, that hoe did me like that too. I'm like, oh, for real, you know, I'm recording this shit. I let that nigga just start talking. Yeah, man, man, that bitch kept wishing death on me, wishing death on my mama and all that shit. Then a week later, her mama died. I was like, oh yeah? I'm like, damn, yeah, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through it with the bitch I'm with now, man. Man, I'm glad you on that bitch neck, man. I wish I could do that shit. That hoe got me locked up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah? He's like, yeah, man. And then that bitch got me locked up too. Man, shit, I'm on here with this punk ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, I gave the boy my number for you to call me a long time ago. I had to cut that pussy nigga short. I said, I gave my number to that boy for you to. He said, I been had your number. Yeah. I just ain't got to. I was like, yeah, because I was trying to help you. You know, you calling me about this bitch, man. Fuck that bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you over there, like, nigga, if you really want to help me, nigga. You understand me? I'm trying to get full custody of the baby. That boy got a backpack in his room right now filled up with clothes, thinking you coming to get him every day. That nigga be ready to run away from that lady house. You understand me? He want to go with his daddy. Yeah, I know. He be telling me, man. Yeah, he be telling you, huh? I say, well, shit, man, this the way to get your son back. That nigga don't want his motherfucking son. That pussy nigga bonded that bitch out after he got off the phone with me. That pussy nigga bonded that punk ass bitch. He thought he was gonna call me thinking I was gonna help him with the bond or something. I don't know what the fuck kind of breed of nigga you thought I was, pussy nigga. But you bonded that one time that punk ass bitch out, and she got out bragging and all that weak ass shit. But bitch, let me tell you something. I ain't want nothing else to do with you, but you got my child over there and that baby in danger. I'm telling you. She called her own kids gay. Get your little gay ass. You probably suck a dick at school. These children 8, 9 years old, man. And so I know if you got little boys and you talking to little boys like that, there ain't no telling how that little girl gonna come out if I ain't around. And if I don't get that baby no guidance and no respecting of a man authority, I don't know what else my job is to do now. Ain't nobody perfect. Niggas fall weak. Bitches, trick motherfuckers with their actions sometimes when they, what I'm saying, you be giving people second chance, you a forgiving type of person, and a motherfucker might cook for you, clean for you, might go a whole month or two treating you nice. And, especially if a nigga down on his dick and nigga a bitch will feed you, you gonna run over there, especially you got a child in there. That's like home. That's like, what I'm saying, you can't miss. So I went over there, fell for that shit. But man, the bitch used to constantly just throw in my face everything she was doing for me. So I say, you right. And when the bitch tell you that shit, you gotta check yourself. And you gotta, damn, is that bitch what she's saying got an inkling of truth to it? And I say, man, this bitch absolutely right, man. Fuck this bitch. Man, I'm finna get my own shit, man. I let my pride get to me and try to make a family out of a hood rat, but that shit never worked. And she'll tell you, I tried to make it work. I got a video of this bitch talking about, I can't have you, can't nobody have you, pussy nigga. Bitch, you want me, bitch. I don't want you. We got to figure it out. And if I tell you we can make some money together, that don't mean we got to fuck, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got a talent that I'm trying to exploit out you. I'm like a scout, bitch. You still got talent. You got my child, bitch. I'm trying to make sure you win, even though you ain't shit, bitch. I'm trying to put you on game, but a hood rat bitch won't even let a player put a bitch on game in 2025. That's the coldest blooded shit I ever seen in my life, man. It's a new breed of bitches out here. It's a new breed of bitches out here won't let a nigga put a bitch on game. These type of bitches, they got the family, a big old family. And ain't now one of them bitches in their family ever told them hoes or told this bitch to start her own restaurant. Because a bitch can A1 chef some shit, any kind of meal you can think of. That's another thing that caught me because I'm an old school fool. A lot of bitches can't do nothing but cook in the microwave, and a lot of bitches can't even cook in the microwave. This bitch will cook a meal every single day of the week, and any type of meal you can think of. So, that caught me too. Bitch, we gonna exploit that talent. You ain't just gonna be cooking for free. Bitch, let's sell some plates. And I was like, bitch, we can start there, get a food truck to a restaurant. Ain't nobody in your family ever think of an idea like that. I say, bitch, I'm good with graphic designs. I make you little commercials for you, ho. I put the commercials out there, niggas jumping and biting at it like, man, who made that there? You know what I'm talking about? I do all that weak ass shit. And what this hoe give me? A whole bunch of, I don't need you no more, nigga. I know how to do the shit now. That's the type of nigga you can't never help, and you be wondering why people don't fuck with their own kind. And a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people try to stereotype black women like that, but it's all races of bitches do that shit. You know, ungrateful bitches, man, is the way to go now. And you got a lot of women like that raising these boys. And these boys are growing up acting just like their mother. So now you don't know whether he's a real nigga or a real bitch ass nigga. It's hard to distinguish what type of man that you is talking to. So when I see these boxers talking like these bitches that I deal with, it gets troubling to me. When I see these YouTube channels talking like these bitches that you heard on my other live, it gets troubling to me. It's funny to me because it's a man talking like a bitch that I just went through it with. A whole cold, stone cold gaslight YouTube channel that get a lot of YouTube gaslighting ass niggas that like the gaslighting ass shit. I have so many viewers on this mother lover when that punk ass bitch called. That I ain't like, man, I'm out here wishing the bitch called back, but she is embarrassed because she knows I have the video evidence against her, and she knows eventually I will post them on my members only page. Video after video, it's like an episode, like a mini series. I told y'all before, my life is like a movie, and it's been like that before I ever met her. And that's what she don't understand. And that's what a lot of other people don't understand when they hear me talking. They think this is an act. This is exactly how I talk in real life. These are the things that I talk about are seriously something that I have been through, and I don't talk about things I don't know. We're not going to talk about quantum physics. We're going to talk about boxing. We're going to talk about life. Boxing is life. Life is boxing. Lost a few battles, can't lose the fight, can't lose the war. Niggas. You say chicks today way too rebellious. And when you say rebellious, man, it ain't that a woman ain't supposed to be rebellious. They supposed to rebel against evil, wicked people. And if you got a nigga that's beating on you and motherfucking always talking shit to you and downing you, telling you ain't shit, you know what I'm saying, you fat ass bitch, or you skinny little booty ass bitch, or whatever the fuck your girl look like, yeah, she's supposed to rebel against that, man, you know. But yeah, I can understand what you're saying, like, man, they rebelling against God's order. You know, a lot of women, like I said, be talking like they men. And when I say talk like a man, you know, when you talk to me, baby, and you say the things a nigga would say that'll get him slapped or shot, you gotta expect that in 2025 and beyond, it's young niggas out here that's gonna treat you like you was a nigga. And do you think I want my daughter to grow up and get slapped or shot at in the future? No, because by the time my daughter, she 2 going on 3, by the time she turned, 13, 14, be hot in the ass looking for boyfriends and shit, them niggas gonna be fighting girls at an all-time high because they already doing it. Beating bitches' ass out there, cracking niggas' jaws, running holes into walls, niggas yelling. Niggas been beating bitches' ass. They doing it at an all-time high now. I just ain't gonna fall victim to that shit. You know, provocation is a motherfucker. When you provoke a motherfucker, hey man, don't tease that snake because you don't want it to bite you. Then when it bites you, you want the zoo to kill it. You want to talk shit and throw bananas at the gorillas behind the cage, and then when they get close enough and they throw a pile of shit that they just shitted out their ass at you and land on your shirt, your little Gucci shirt, You want the zookeepers to kill it. You want to keep running by these people's fence, making that dog growl and bite at the goddamn fence. So one day you walk by that fence and his dog done dug a hole by the corner. So when you run, he go to the corner and jump up under it and scratch his back up just to get to you. And then he bites your leg off and you want the vet to go over there and kill it. You want to talk to rude exposure any kind of way and think a nigga just gonna keep on letting you talk to rude exposure any kind of way and think I don't want to just go over there and just kill it. Legacy, what's happening? These guys, don't understand that when I give my time to talk boxing, it's precious. So you got to understand that we trying to build rude exposure up, and that's what's gonna happen. And whether they want to see some boxing or some life, you gonna get both on this page. And we ain't gonna let no punk ass bitch stop us. Never. That only gives niggas like me the motivation to go even harder. You understand me? And pray that there's niggas out there like me that'll support me and things and the ventures that I got coming. But everybody know that super nigga coming. Everybody know the robot wife coming. You seen the previews, man. Go check out the previews on my members only. Become a member, man. Hit the cash app, the super chats, the whatever. We need that there. The like button should be pushed automatically. You say D1 ain't pull up to the chat today. He probably was listening. Fake gold teeth glistening. A lot of them old white boys know they got a little chest in the crate up there in the attic. They got the old grills they used to have when, you know what I'm saying, grills was the shit back in the day. They like to put on their grills and act black and shit sometimes, man. We appreciate that appreciation for our culture, D1, man. You say he be dropping them tank shorts. Yeah, I be seeing all that shit. Blunt put me on the one when he was talking about all Shakur fans. And I be telling y'all about that word all. You gotta put an address on it for me, because when I hear you niggas talking about all, I'm taking it like you're talking to rude exposure, because I'm a boxing fan, and all boxing fans should be a fan of Shakur Stevenson, because he's the best boxer in boxing. But if you want to be a fight fan, I suggest you go to the MMA or the bare knuckle competitions. Those guys fight, You want to see a fight, that's what happens. You don't win fights with power punching. You win fights with smarts. Ask Jeff Lacey. Ask Jack Johnson. Ask Joe Louis. Ask Jack Dempsey. Ask George Foreman. Ask Mike Tyson. Ask Sonny Liston. I'm the greatest. Ask Deontay Wilder. Ask David Morrell. Ask Better BL. Ask Tank Davis. Ask him.
I fucked up to the fullest. I fucked up to the fullest.
PARTTWICE.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Got that Lamont Rose fight coming up, man. It's round 13. Got that Lamont Roach fight coming up. It's round 13, man. You got Deontay Wilder as unstoppable in his prime. Yes, the people that he fought, he was unstoppable who he fought. Can't take nothing from Deontay Wilder. But it's round 13 in this Tank fight. And I just want people to remember that. Anybody else got anything to say about that? I need y'all to talk to me. Who don't think it's round 13 and tell me what Tank can do different? Since we done got the bullshit out the way, we can talk a little boxing. That's what I wanted to talk about in the first damn place. I want to know what is it going to be win, baby, win if Tank doesn't get the knockout and win. And also, if he does lose, it's a possibility. Please, Tank fans, it's a great possibility that Tank can be a victim of round 13. What will happen after that? Will it be a trilogy, or will it be retirement, or will it be a Jake Paul? Will it be a Pitbull? Will it be a Shakur Stevenson? Will Shakur Stevenson still want to fight him after a loss to Lamont Roach? These are the things that I want to know, and I want to know it from a Tank fan. You say D1 said Roach could beat Tank in a rematch. He ain't no Tank fan, boy. It's going to be the same with round 13. Got a little thrown off track there. You said D1 said. I like D1's YouTube page. Root Exposure, aka PARTTWICE, don't like D1. So I told you earlier, when you invite me to everybody else's chat, to do that to them and tell them what Root Exposure says. I would really appreciate that legacy. You say, but he associated with GTG Network, called the JTV. Not in here to beef with D1, even though I don't like the brother. I like the YouTube channel, and I tried to go over there multiple times and hit their link, and I hit their link, and I was talking boxing. I came over there to check a few people in his chat. Leave me alone in other people's chat. Don't at me in other people's chat unless it's love. I keep telling you that. When I'm in someone else's chat, I don't want to talk about nobody else. You're in my chat telling me what another man said, and you know I don't like him. I like his YouTube page because all Tank pages are entertaining to me. Even VFTV, and he really is a Tank page on the down low. Now that he has an endorsement from Bill Haney, he has no choice but to flippity flop and become a face of boxing, hashtag Devin Haney fan. A pimp. You ain't nothing but a pimp, Devin Haney. Bill Haney. Hey, Floyd, I heard money way before boxing. Ain't no money like hoe money. Pimping ain't dead. Pimping won't die. And if a hoe say it is, they a motherfucking lie. Niggas and bitches, it's the skinny godfather. Better known as the pimp and the robber. Niggas and bitches get pimped, you know. And my brother BFTV, all the years when I was behind the walls, we guys that make moves back there be the ones with the cell phones. So I had me my own little cell phone, man. And I used to watch you guys, especially Fag None. I used to watch, me and my homies used to watch Fag None on the regular basis because we knew that was the time when he was for none. That when he was for none. And for none kept it real. For none was a Shakur Stevenson fan. For none was listening to Biggie Smalls a lot back then. For none used to throw gangbang signs up with hoodies on. And when he used to lose his mind, I would always tell my celly, hey man, come here, look, check, look. And if he misses it, I would always rewind it and show the videos of Fanon flipping out. We also watched BFTV, and you love Tank Davis. You love Tank Davis. You love Tank Davis. And now you don't love Tank Davis. You can't stand Tank Davis. You make so many videos about Tank Davis. Bill Haney got you right where he wants you. Bill Haney is a pimp. He quotes movie from the movie The Mac, but y'all ain't never seen that. But I have, and I caught it soon as he did it. Motherfucker, can you buy that? Oh yeah, a real Oaktown 357 pimp. And if you know, you know. The Ward brothers ran Oakland back then, and they gave them boys permission to film the movie in the neighborhood, not knowing that they were beefing with the Black Panthers, and mysteriously Frank Ward ended up getting killed before the movie was ended. But those movies are classic, and those are the lines that he likes to quote. You listen to Boxing Ego, but I kind of got tired of this. I be listening to him every now and then when it's nobody on, because I like Boxing Ego, and like I said, and see, people be judging me, man. I heard somebody when I was on Ace Money Live, and I was like, shit, I was listening to BFTV last night. He was like, you listen to that bullshit? I was like, yeah, nigga, I listen to what the fuck I want to listen to. They entertain me. And Ego entertains me when I'm bored, man. And, he makes me laugh and giggle. It's funny to see a man act like a lady. I like that shit. It's some weird fantasy in my mind that likes to see these niggas. Like even when Martin played Shanae. You know what I'm saying? When Martin played No You Didn't, and even with Jamie Foxx and he played Wanda. Or did I get that backwards? I'm sorry, I don't know. But these niggas are funny to me. You got NBA players that got multi-million-dollar contracts, millionaires set for life, and a fucking commercial guy come to them. Hey man, you'll dress up like a woman and act like somebody's auntie or grandmother or grandmama, and you'll do it for a check. And it's like you really just wanted to dress like a lady. You're already set for life. Why ain't you tell them no? I'll play the uncle. I'll play the nephew. I will not play the lady. Big Mama's house. Ladies, these niggas on YouTube, only thing they need to do is put the wiggies on. Wiggy. You over there looking into a girl that does hair and, looking at her products, trying to analyze her products, and you got people trolling this young lady, you understand me, like the Beehive with Beyonce. You say you believe Devin would wash everyone, including Boots, Tank, and Shakur. But if you listen to shit like that and you take it serious, there's an issue with you. That's like when Devin Haney's father says he's the face of boxing. Do you guys really take that serious, or are you guys, this nigga is a funny mother lover? Because you can't be serious, right? And if you are, there's something wrong with you. I don't take none of them niggas serious, especially Bill Haney. He's a jokester. It's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. That's the world we living in now. You say you riding with DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, because I feel Devin the Gen. He a good guy, man. He a boxer. And you go back with my timestamps, they prolific. But I believe Shakur is the best in terms of pure boxing skills. Okay. The B word, the but. It's always a but. Doing the but. Ow, sexy, sexy. Ain't nothing wrong if you want to do the butt all night long. Yeah. You want to do the butt. Now, it's either one or the other for me. Devin can't compare with Shakur or Tank anymore because he bigger. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that because we got a Terrence Crawford fight and he about to fight Canelo Alvarez. That's why I refuse to believe that legacy. I refuse to believe that because Roy Jones went up to heavyweight and fought Ruiz. I refuse to believe that legacy. I refuse to believe that because Ezra Charles went up to heavyweight to fight Rocky Marciano 2 times with a muscular disease called ALS. I refuse to believe that legacy. The historians ain't doing their job. You the same type of niggas that said the same shit about Roy Jones, just in a different time era. If these niggas would have had the internet back then when Ezra Charles was alive, God bless the dead, you'll be the same type of nigga saying different weight class. Can't compare, man. You know, we bigger. Rocky Marciano bigger than Ezra Charles. That nigga's a welterweight. You understand me? You don't know boxing. You know, you got your little YouTube channel over there and, you know, you talking all your little shit. You know, and I know you be making little slick jokes about me. And that's why I keep telling you to come over there on other people's pages. You know, I ain't gonna never tell them niggas to come to your page because I'm shamed. And I don't really like you, nigga. I'm really over here trolling you, nigga, even though you're reading my description all the time and you show me love and you show me props. I really don't like you, nigga. I'll never highlight your name up in another nigga's chat and tell them to come over there and Rude Exposure is live, nigga. Yeah, this how I really sound. If y'all really want to know how legacy over currency defined mindset sounds, this how I sound, nigga. Yeah, y'all wanted to hear my voice, well, here I go. What you want to do about that knife, boy? I tell you what, you ain't gotta never read my description. I'll read my own fucking description on your page, nigga. Cause we cooking 24/7. You can still do you though. Ain't no hate, no nobody who be always putting in the work. Hashtag respect the culture and the grind. Hashtag standing on business. Hashtag the hustle and the bustle, it don't stop. Hashtag we stay focused on the grind. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all day, every day. You feel me? Question mark. Hashtag unbiased truth. Hashtag kicking representative, period. Hashtag and still, exclamation point, nigga. The undisputed, undefeated KO artist / championship mentality. Never ever give up on your goals and always take your losses like you take your wins, cause it make you grow bigger and better than before, cuz lover of good music and soul food, big cars and designer dreaming of luxury living mansions on the hill, always striving for greatness. Nothing is impossible for a real one. I am legacy over currency. Excuse me. I am rude exposure. I am all for the best fighting the best, which always brings clarity to the sport of boxing. No ducking, no cherry picking, no excuses after a loss. Rude exposure zone. I took some. How about that? I just took some. Y'all wanted the old me. Here go the old me, nigga. I took some. I'm taking your description, nigga. How about that? I took some. What is you gonna do about it? I'm gonna post it on my page. How about that? I took some. I like taking shit. I started out as a robber. Ain't nobody give me no pack. I was trying to be grown. I ran away from home. Wasn't finna take no more motherfucking getting chased by no butcher knives. Ran out the house. I left. Sleeping in abandoned apartment buildings. Sleeping in cars. Robbing motherfuckers just to get hotel fees. Me and my dogs were living the same way. On the street, 17 years old, nigga. Figuring that shit out. Figured it out, hit big licks all over the city, never in the neighborhood. Travel all to Georgia, all the small towns, hit the ATL, ran the game down, went to South Florida, ran the game down. Me and my little dog, running the game down. Get a little rental car, make a nigga look fancy, run the game down. Catch a couple bitches down south in the little country towns, put the game down. Make them bitches think we got the little money bag, run the game down. Man, introduce me to your little cousins and all your little ones. Man, ran the game down. Sold these niggas some motherfucking jugs, man. Ran the game down. Told them niggas we coming back with the big pack. Run the game down. Come back with a little bitty pack. Serve them niggas, make it real. Run the game down. Make these niggas trust us. Keep making money in this small town. Run the game down. In and out like a robbery. Run the game down. Tell these niggas we coming back with the big boatload. Ran the game down. Told these niggas we come back on and send your money. They trust us. Ran the game down. Nigga give me 10 here, nigga give me 10 there. Ran the game down. Left that bitch with about 4 niggas money. Ran the game down. Sweet little $60,000-$70,000. Ran the game down. That's how we ran the game down. Sweet little licks, man. That's how we came up. And when we hit the list, man, we ain't had to do that no more, man. Now we pushing our own thing, man. Hitting the list. No longer had to be the robbers. All these niggas talk that tough guy shit. We got people that we can call that can vouch for us. Ran the game down. Put you in the house, tie you up, man. You ain't gotta even hit this nigga. Run the game down. He gonna give it up. Yes, he is. He gonna tell him the combination to the safe. All you gotta do is tie the bitch up, then sit her right across from her and choke the bitch out. And he gonna give up the safe. Yeah, he choke the bitch out like a dog. When the eyes be about to pop out, the nigga gonna tell it. Yeah, man, you run the game down. You niggas ain't never even seen no shit like that. A nigga running. You ain't gotta hit your motherfucking head with the gun. You ain't gotta do none of that. You just run the game down. Get some of nigga love. You niggas tell everybody where your mama stay at. Run the game down. You niggas tell everybody where your gal stay at. Run the game down. You niggas tell your best partner where you live at. You invite your partner to your house to eat dinner. Run the game down. Nigga really don't like you, nigga. Run the game down. These niggas in the chat really don't like rude exposure. Run the game down. Done peep through you already. Done seen you in other chats, man. Run the game down. You ain't never shine my light in the motherfucking other nigga chat. Ran the game down. If I'm wrong, nigga, prove me wrong. Run your game down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Make me think niggas be on drugs when they come to my chat, man. Run your game down, though. Run your game down, man. Run your game somewhere else, G. You got me thinking, you know what I'm saying? Be like these big YouTube channels be talking about they ain't got no troll pages, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust you niggas. Like for none, he made a mistake and put one of his troll pages up there by accident. Had Shamar Moore, one of them light-skinned actors on this shit. Then it's like, oops. And click back to Biggie Smalls. I seen that shit, nigga. Run your game down. Keep it real with me. Niggas can't fuck with me. Y'all be mad because I be getting fights and shit right. Y'all be getting mad because I be predicting a lot of shit right. Y'all be getting mad when I'm wrong. I admit my wrongs, man. This bitch here is a fucking troll, and I got you as a goddamn moderator. Get your dog ass out of here. We just played your motherfucking video of you disrupting the chat for 30 minutes straight, bitch. Don't nobody give me another view on another troll page or something. Oh, what that was? How many views I got? And hit the like button next time you go to the troll account. You say they only go to the big YouTube channel, G. Hey man, you know we trying to make this into a big YouTube channel, G. But you see the devil come in all shapes, forms, and fashions. You understand me? They try to disrupt the chat. I try to put a bitch on the map and a bitch want to try to fuck up the game, man. A bitch like that, you know what I'm saying, in the old days, man, get put down. You say a crew to kill, what you hearing, what you in here for? Oh, that's my baby mama, man. She gonna say some wild shit. I had on my other live, YouTube cut me off, killed my chat and everything. You know, I let that bitch talk for about 30 minutes. That whole dumb. I fucked up that, but I love my baby though. Nothing gonna change about that shit right there. You know, she gonna run her game down how she run her game down, but that's some checkers, man. You know, when you get upset by a bitch like that, man, you know, you gotta check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches want you. Them bitches be wanting you, man. They be mad because you don't want them bitches no more, man. You know, like, man, bitch, you was fun in the beginning, but man, bitch, we got a kid, so you ain't trying to help me win, ho. You my enemy. And if a bitch don't get that through her head, shit, fuck that bitch. You say a kid, Truva, a queen, she got soul food. Boy, I almost blocked you out my chat. Don't never call that bitch a queen before. You know, we got a chessboard for a reason. You know, you got a king, you got a queen, you got rooks, you got pawns, you got bishops. You understand? You got knights. That bitch is not no queen. You hear me? Fuck that bitch. That bitch, if I'm the black chess piece, if I'm the black king, she is the white pawn. If you niggas play chess, you know what I mean. If I'm the black king, if we playing chess and I'm the black king, she is the white pawn. And it was my mistake trying to help the white pawn become a queen. Because you know if you push your pawns, they can become a queen, right? But that's only for the chess players to talk to me about. Got a lot of people labeling themselves kings and queens out here, and sometimes they are only pawns. Not a true leader, because they would lead if they were. They would take advantage of people that are putting them in position. Tank Davis is in a position to be put in a bag. We good, G. You didn't know no better, but you know, if you pay attention a little more, you'll see more episodes like this on a regular basis, because I'm an open book. Cause You know, we trying to make this channel pop, talk boxing and talk everything that come up in the meantime. What if a tornado hit? You want me to turn the live off? If the nigga start shooting outside, you want me to turn the live off? You want me to broadcast like the news? That's what it is, baby. If anything happening right now, talk about that. If a bitch call my phone and you want to hear that bitch talk shit to me, you just stay tuned. There's some niggas, one of my niggas from Chicago or Memphis, Tennessee or Jacksonville, Florida call. Y'all want to articulate in that lingo, you just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I ain't doing is keeping it live when I got to handle my business. Other than that, man, we 24/7 cooking over here. You hear me? You see me cooking all them burgers and wings and how you stay in shape like that. It's metabolism. It's genetics, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like Terrence Crawford got great genetics. You guys say he older than Canelo, but he has better genetics than Canelo. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I get my protein from other sources. You know, people do what they want to do, man. I just don't believe in that anymore. Health reasons, and I don't care to really go into it, but I don't know what the government putting in that clone shit. You niggas go to Winn-Dixie, I mean not Winn-Dixie, Walmart, the grocery shop. Y'all be wondering why I like to watch certain YouTube channels, but hell, I'm falling victim to fast food restaurants every day when I'm hungry. Especially when you go to work and you eat all that vending machine shit. You love it. You can't help it. I can't help myself sometimes. You know, tank pages excite me. I made a commercial one day and I was at work and I made a commercial saying, please, any tank page, attention, I need someone to go live because my day is going very slow. I'm not playing, man. I love to hear these guys make excuses for Tank because we already know what they're gonna say. It's like a mother. I used to think I was slick. And she already be knowing what I'm gonna say. But she done heard it before. She probably done said it before, you know. And you already know that if Tank loses to Lamont Roach, what they gonna say? His mind wasn't in it, you know. Oh, the biggest one. The biggest one. The biggest and the most important one they're gonna say that I can't wait till they say it is that Lamont Roach just got Tank number. But that don't mean Tank can't knock Shakur Stevenson out. But you gonna tell me that means styles make fights. And the style that Lamont Roach has is a boxing style. He's a boxer. And I'm pretty sure you triangle theory mother lovers who say you don't use the triangle theory mother lovers. Everybody that ever said Tank knocked everybody out and said Tank will beat Shakur and said y'all was gonna step on the roach and bring the road, the raid, raid. And I want to ask why Coach Calvin said he's not gonna let us do what we do, and he's not. We want somebody that's going to engage. Is that not the style that Shakur Stevenson possesses, even more so than Lamont Roach? And I'm telling you, you think Lamont Roach put hands on Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson will trick the referees. You say that's what Tank said when he copied Trill Bill. We ready to go to 40, brother. He went to 40, brother. Tank Davis did go to 140 pounds. What Tank Davis said is he already went to 40, brother. You ain't doing nothing new. I beat Mario Barrios, a champion, a real champion now. Shakur apologized to Turkey. That's what KQ gotta do, cause he been standing brother for no reason, slandering the brother for no reason. But see, KQKC is in it for the money. KQKC was exposed by Blue Blood Boxing TV. Blue Blood said he was doing this for his daughter. His daughter needed money. I did not agree with Blue Blood putting that part of the business out there. But now that he put that part of the business out there, KQKC, you are doing this and you are rooting for Tank because you know that it's profitable to have a soft place for a Tank fan to land, because Tank fans open up their pocketbooks on the regular. Tank fans are like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. Tank fans need pages that talk good about Tank Davis. Tank pages are a landing spot for feminine-minded Negroes that believe the bullshit like the pimp preacher in the pulpit. Knowing that the preacher has Maseratis and fucking all the hoes, they still donate to the service because of God. Good pulpit preachers talking boxing knowledge, mixing it with lies, just like a preacher does. I'm sorry, did I call out one of your favorite YouTube channels? If I did, I'm not sorry. I just wanted to ask that question. People talk shit, and that's part of the game. But when you talk that shit, please know that we will respond to all YouTube videos. That's you, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. That's you, Fagnon. That's you, BF TV. That's you, Blue Blood. That's you, Champside. That's you, D1. That's you, Rebuttal Entertainment. That's any YouTube page that's out there saying something that is against what I talk about. You say, why you put Blue Blood in that? Why you put Blue Blood in that? Because you and I know what's going on. Same with Najee. We don't even watch Southpaw. I used to watch Southpaw on a regular basis. I ain't gonna even lie. Because he was funny to me. And I told y'all all Tank pages are funny to me. But there's a level of funny I go to. When you started making fun of Muhammad, God bless the dead, Ali, you sound just like Fagnon, another white man that is proud to be related to the oldest white family in America, or is it the world, he said. You know, and you don't have the right to do that talking about our sister's hair either. You know, you talked about a black woman's hair when black men have trouble talking about black women's hair. And whenever we talk about a black woman's hair, we get the backlash. But you have some type of privilege or some type of, what do you call it, Teofimo Lopez privilege, what do you call it, a Ryan Garcia privilege, or what do you call it, a wigger type of privilege to say nigger and nigger and not get backlash. And you have a okay and a green light on a lot of these pussy niggas pages to get on there and subscribe and talk shit, and they agree with you. So especially when you go to Fag None, he's like a sissy in a fucking bag of candy dicks, laughing and giggling at you, making fun of our black sister, laughing and giggling at you, making fun of God Bless the Dead, Tupac, and Muhammad Ali. And we don't respect nothing about you, so I started boycotting that channel at all costs. Never blocked them, just don't watch them. We don't believe in the block unless it's a stupid, dumb, weak-ass, racist, weak-ass troll that will not get the point. And usually when I block a trolls, I give them a chance and an opportunity. I ask them questions and they won't talk boxing to me. And if you ain't gonna talk boxing in my chat or the type of question that I ask, you ain't no good to me. You're useless to YouTube. You're just causing disruptions in people's chat like a hood rat bitch would do. And we don't want that, do we? No, we don't deal with men that act like boys because boys can't be men and men can't be boys. So don't tell me I can't talk bad to a motherfucking bitch when she's a bitch. And if you was a lady, I would never have to call you a bitch because guess what? You are not a bitch. So when I say this bitch, and don't you try to check my vocabulary. When you see a prostitute out there selling pussy, are you gonna say yes, ma'am? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm not that breed. And for you guys that are raised up by those type of ladies, back up off my tip for the simple fact you own it like a gnat on a dog's dick. Whenever I'm in someone else's chat, you know, the ones that don't block me, do not at me with hate. If you at me, show me love. And if I come to your chat and you choose not to acknowledge my boxing talk, I will just leave quietly. Not begging for attention, but will be acknowledged later on in the week. Because now I will watch you intently, and if I disagree with anything you say, I will make a specific video from now on and tag you in it and let you know I disagree with you. Because if I say something in your chat and I disagree with you about boxing and you don't recognize rude exposure, I will make it my business to remember what I disagreed with you about, and I will make a specific video. If I am blocked inside of your chat and I cannot participate into your chat and I see your video and I disagree with you, I will make a specific video from here on out and tag you in it because I could not disagree with you in your chat. If anybody else comes over to my chat and asks me to go to someone else's chat, whether you hear this video now or hear this video later, you will be timed out. I will not tolerate that, because if you do not go to other people's chat and put that circle button, that @ button, and light my name up and say rude exposure is live, y'all should go over to his chat. I don't want to see that because I've been to everybody's chat. And usually it's a tank page that calls my boxing talk troll. But when I say belts do matter, and you can feed your family with your belts because that means something, a name. Layla Ali will always be able to live off her family's name. Those belts that some of these champions have, their family go through hard times and they sell those belts. You seen the pawn shows where they try to sell off the great championship belt. You niggas want to change the game so bad to protect one boxer. Like a lady, selfish, only thinking about herself. I, me. What, you clearing your throat trying to get ready for a song? Me. Me. That's mine. Yeah, I did. See, back in the 40s, in the 50s, in the 60s, it was a bitch, shut the fuck up. And now that you do that shit, you going freeze. So bitches done got out of hand that think they a man. Cause a real woman will never be. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna do shit. You better not hit me back. You better not. I know I bust your motherfucking lip, but you better not hit me back. I know I bust all your tires, but you better not do nothing to me. I know I called your mama, but you better not do nothing to me. And you know, as a man, when you get older, you know them tricks. But when you young, you gonna hurt them girls. And they don't even think they think it's sweet. You get guys that's raised up by them type of girls. And you think these niggas ain't out here on YouTube trolling, and them the ones that's trolling and controlling all the troll channels. He said he stole his cologne. Man, Tank gonna get stopped by Shakur. If he fall into that turkey bag, boy, if he fall victim to that turkey bag, see, the PBC and even Floyd know, they was protecting that nigga from Shakur just like they was protecting Earl Spence from Terrence Crawford. They didn't want Terrence Crawford and that shit and them niggas to fight each other. You fucking up the money, nigga. No, man. Even El Rayo, they wanted El Rayo to fight Tank. I bet you. And they're like, oh, so you don't want to fight him? All right, I got a tough one for your bitch ass. I'm gonna make sure your ass lose. Antoine, come on, let's go. I got one for you, boy. No, you just lost. Fuck you, nigga. I got one for you. I know you just lost, nigga. Come on. Yeah, I just called you for a fight with El Rayo. Now, you keep on asking me, is this real now? I'm going to hang up and call somebody else now. He was just about to fight Tank, but he didn't want to fight him. Fuck around with you. You say the homie D1 said, you see, here you go. You keep talking about another motherfucker, man, like, I don't even be thinking about D1, man. You just brought this man name up, man. You want me to disrespect D1. Hey, somebody get D1 in here and tell this nigga to keep his name out your mouth. You want me to disrespect D1 and you want me to disrespect my homeboy. You want me to disrespect KQC and you want me to disrespect D1 in my chat, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We already done had our little ones and twos, man. And you over here talking about you want to set up a fade between me and D1. Now you're going to make me go to D1 chat and start showing love. And now you're going to make me start going over there telling them what kind of fuck nigga you is, man. Because that's what I'm thinking about, man. Man, get your ass out my motherfucking chat, man. Over here dick riding a nigga, man. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit. I told you niggas stop mentioning other niggas' names in my chat. Now I know you's a troll. Now I know you's a troll. That's why I'm gonna take your description, nigga. What you gonna do? Is you gonna report me to YouTube, nigga? What is you gonna do? You wanted the 1990s PARTTWICE. That's what you wanted, nigga. That's how I talked to niggas back in the days. That's how I'm talking to you, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna report me to YouTube? Is you the one secretly reporting me and Blunt Sport to YouTube, nigga? What is you gonna do? I'm gonna take your description and I'm gonna post that bitch in my motherfucking description on my next video. What is you gonna do about it, boy? I done told you. I done told you. I done told you too many times, like a child and like a female and like a woman, like a hood red bitch, to stop mentioning other mother lovers' names in my chat, especially people I done had disputes with, and I done told you stop mentioning it. You want me to talk bad about him? You want me to talk bad about KQKC? That's my motherfucking homie. KQKC, my motherfucking homeboy, whether he talk crazy about Tank or not. I know why he taking the side of Tank, man. That man gotta feed his family. So I don't be too hard on KQKC. Because he already got exposed why he doing this shit. Blue Blood already exposed KQKC why he doing it. He got to get money for his daughter. He's supposed to cater to a motherfucker these niggas, these suckers, gonna motherfucking donate money to. Now, I done told you, man, I'm tired of talking to you like a bitch. You're making it hard for me to pray for mother lovers like you at night. Don't nobody come on my page and keep on disrespecting me in my face, thinking you just spitting in my face while you talk, thinking that's how you talk. But you don't spit in motherfuckers' faces when you talk to your partners. You talk like Sylvester the Cat when you talk to me. Yeah, type, man, shit, man, put it. But then when you get around your homeboy, yeah, man, that bitch ass nigga Rude Exposure over there thinking he got a tough ass YouTube channel. Man, fuck that sucker, man. I don't like that bitch ass nigga, man. I hope that nigga trying to get, I hope that bitch win in the court, man. I hope he don't never get to see his mother loving daughter, nigga. Now he got me saying mother lover. I really be on that nigga dick. He be reading my motherfucking description. I can't help but to root for the pussy nigga now. Man, that nigga be reading my description with passion better than I wrote this shit. He talking about he gonna take my motherfucking description and use it on his shit. He better not. I'm gonna keep on reporting. Yeah, I'm the nigga that was reporting his page whenever I'm the one that reported when he had his girlfriend calling on the last live and got his chat disabled. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like that nigga. Why you don't like that nigga Rude? Man, that nigga, man, I don't know, man. I just don't like that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew what that bitch ass nigga. Well, I know I heard that bitch ass nigga talking about he be in Donkey Park every weekend and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna make my way, travel way down motherfucking Fairhaven, Georgia, my nigga, and go over there in Donkey Park, man. He just, you know, you think I'm stupid? That nigga probably have people all out there that love him and shit, nigga. Ain't nobody finna be out there wasting my time. I'm gonna troll that bitch ass nigga from the YouTube, make him act like I like him. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and act like he already gave me a motherfucking wrench. He ain't gonna take it because he a real nigga. That nigga ain't gonna take the wrench unless he blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Like he did USA Boxing number 1 billion. He said he number 1 billion because he got number 1 on there. But you 1 billion every time you troll. You know what I'm saying? I know everything that nigga do. I watched all that nigga videos. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that nigga. I'm like Brian Norman Sr. I watched all the boot fights. I watched all the boots. I'm infatuated with boots. You know what I'm saying? That's what Brian Norman Sr. is. You know what I'm saying? I'm infatuated with Rude Exposure. I love Rude Exposure. I need Rude Exposure. That nigga done timed me out for 24 hours on Rude Exposure. I can't wait till the nigga go live tomorrow. I'm gonna profess my love to Rude Exposure. I'm gonna do just like Canelo did when motherfucking Belonga at the end of the fight pressed the Canelo against the ropes and just professed his love to Canelo. And he was telling him how he was his idol, his numero uno. PARTTWICE said he not a Puerto Rican, but he's speaking so that you know. You know, I can't wait 24 hours, so. I don't never want to get timed out for 24 hours no more on Rude Exposure. I hate the fact I can't particulate in that nigga chat. I hate the fact that particulate ain't even no motherfucking word and I'm using that shit. I hate the fact that I be saying mother lover trying not to cuss like that nigga. I hate the fact I love that nigga even when Texas 16 South was on here and got mad at him. That nigga let him talk shit about 20 minutes. He hit the punching bag. Then he came back to the microphone and said, man, you're so real. You're so raw, Rude Exposure, man. Remember that Texas 16 South? Remember that Texas 16 South when you was talking about Dubois didn't hit Usyk low? And you got so mad at me. You got mad at me. Because I said it was a good blow. You said, no, it was a low blow. I said it was a good, man, it was a low blow. Motherfucker, la, 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 la. Only thing you ain't do is speak Espanol, and that's what I was waiting for. A real Mexican would have said, Punta madre, ¿qué lo que? ¿Tú tienes que hablas así? Tú tienes tantos problemas conmigo. That's what I was waiting on. I was waiting on that que por qué. Te permites que hablas así. Te permites que hablas así. Tú tienes tantos problemas conmigo. Pero no quiero problemas. You know, when you hit your little punching bag, man, you came back breathing all hard. You're just so real, man. You're just so raw. Oh man, that was a commercial, man. That was I regret that I didn't screen record that. I had to go back in the crates to find that. You know, I am so real. And I am so raw. Y'all see that in my video. It's true. I heard somebody, I had a troll come in here talking about, you be talking about true, you over there copying over True Media. You over there talking, you shut the fuck up, nigga. True Media know what time it is, ain't that right? True. Nigga, if you live in Florida, everybody in the state of Florida say true, especially at our age. That was the slang. Like everybody in Memphis say man. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you hear somebody say, you know, about 30 times, you know, man, I was going to the store, you know, and man, I got me a pack of squares, you know, where they from? I'll give you a little tip. Snake bite. We ain't here to start no trouble. We just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. P-I-M-P. They come up with a mouth with the poker tips. Yeah. But you know, they got Harold's chickens all over the globe now. You think that's how it really tastes, ain't it? Yeah, man, you know, I finally ate some of that Harold's chicken down there in Atlanta, man. You know, that shit wasn't all that, man. That shit's some trash. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck niggas out there talking about some motherfucking Harold's chicken for. I went over to Harold's Chicken when I was down there in Atlanta, Georgia, man. You know, so I got me some motherfucking chicken and waffles, you know what I'm saying? Put the mild sauce on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit's trash, man. That shit's trash, man. Yeah, man, I wouldn't suggest a mother lover in life ever go eat no fucking Harold's. What'd you say? What you say? I ain't never ate none in Chicago? Oh no, I ain't never been to Chicago, homie. No, I ain't want no trouble. What'd you say? I ain't, man. You say what? Erase the video? Hold up, bro. I'm erasing the video. Hold up, bro. Please, I'm live, bro. Huh? You say don't never make fun of Harold chicken no more until you ate Chicago Harold chicken back in the 80s and the 90s. Oh, brother, I know they changed the original recipe. Like KFC. My bad, brother. My bad, brother. You said no. Straighten that right now. You straighten right now on your live right now. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hello, people. Uh, I just gotta take. Yeah. Hurry up. We say hurry up. I just gotta taste of some real Harold's chicken straight out of Chicago, Illinois, and it tastes different, y'all. And I'm sorry for saying don't never eat no Harold chicken, and it don't taste good, cause Harold chicken and don't taste the same. Can I turn my live off? Huh? You said I can't turn the live off? Oh, what's up, man? Give me this motherfucking phone, bitch. Yeah, man. Don't listen to that bitch ass nigga, man. Y'all come over here off 75th and Jeffrey. Y'all come over here off Jeffrey and get some of that Harold's chicken over there. Hey, don't go late night. You know what I'm saying? Come there when it's first kicking, man. You know, when you get that batch rolling, man. You know, come over there to Harold's Chicken daytime, man. You know, kick it with the fellas, particulate with the guys, man. You know, get you some Harold's Chicken over there in Chicago, Illinois, off Jefferson. You know, you can go in any location in Chicago, Illinois. You know, it's just where we be at. Y'all go over there and y'all particulate and ride by South Shore High School. Make sure it's still standing up there. Y'all go over there by Bryn Mawr Junior High School to make sure it's still standing up there. Y'all go over there out Constance, man. Y'all go over there in 75th and Jeffrey to make sure it's still standing up over there. Y'all can over there and particulate and make a stroll down 65th Street and make sure them boys over there on 65th Street still standing up over there. Y'all can ride by over there on 69th Street, over there where KQKC is, and make sure that shit's standing up over there. You know, you can go all around the city, and then you take yourself, you want some tacos, get yourself some tacos. You just go to Pepe's. Don't go to Taco Bell's when you go to Chicago. Go get you some Pepe's. You go in there and get you some Pepe's, and you know what I'm saying, you get the real soft tacos and the tortillas. You understand? And you know what I'm saying? You get your pizza. You know what I'm saying? Right there off of Jeffrey too. You know, it's a little, you know what I'm saying, hole in the wall spot, man. But they don't slice they shit in triangles. They slice they shit in little bitty squares, man, so you can just gobble that shit up. So you go up there off of Jeffrey and get you some pizza, and I guarantee you never want to go to Pizza Hut, Domino's, all that other bullshit ever again in your life. Then when the Taste of Chicago comes, I want you to go to the Taste of Chicago and get yourself some tickets so you can taste all the food that comes from all over the world. And you get to eat yourself and stuff yourself all up and down Lakeshore Drive. That's what I want you mother lovers to do. And I want you to go where they tore down the projects all up and down the motherfucking city and see what they put up there for me. And take a stroll back over there on 65th Street and make sure them boys still standing up over there. And then if you want to go over there and check on KQKC, I want you to ride over there and pass by 69th Street. I want you to go make sure KQKC all right. And then when you want to finish your little stroll, make sure you get back over there off 75th and make sure them boys still standing up there. Man, I hope Big Lord still living. Make sure Big Lord still standing up over there where the police set me up again. And the reason I had to go to Jacksonville, Florida. You just do that for me, Fag None. You go to all them destinations right there for me, Fag None. And you tell me if them spots still standing up since you from the city. Fag None say he's from Chicago, then he turns around and says he's from the suburbs. And you need to make up your mind. Because you can't keep talking tough and play Biggie Smalls in the background and sing all of Biggie Smalls' lyrics with confidence as a man. Because you say the girl looks so good, it makes you suck on your daddy's bleep. It's not a lyric that niggas where I'm from would repeat and never did like. We just liked the beat until he said that part, and it was like a record stopped in script. And we never ever respected P. Diddy, so please stop telling me what P. Diddy is doing. If they don't release him to general population, that's the only thing I want to see free about him, so he can buy him some commissary and find a war daddy to protect him and pay protection fees for the rest of his bid. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I want to see happen about free P. If you ever come on my chat and say free P Diddy, you better say at the end of it, into general population, because he needs a war daddy to survive. And he will get a war daddy. And I hope and I really wish that the war daddy will have to go to war for P. Diddy. And then by going to war, him and the guy that is going to war will get kicked off the compound, and P. Diddy will become free food for another war daddy, and he will have to choose another war daddy unless P. Diddy goes back into PC and tries to get shipped to another facility, and then by then the word will be out. And even if the word does not get out, the fact that he is P. Diddy and will not do the rest of his time in PC, because that will drive a man to suicide for educational purposes only. He will go back into general population and have to receive another war daddy to protect him, and he will be extorted, and there will be another praying and a wishing for another battle between war daddy after war daddy for P. Diddy to survive. Surviving P. Diddy, War Daddy Special, Part 1. Take that. Yeah, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. Oh, daddy, I ain't know y'all had dice in here, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Streets of Harlem, son. You know what I'm saying? We used to roll dice all the time, son. Oh, yeah, P. Diddy, that's what's up. Don't you want to shoot the dice, son? Yeah, son, let me get a hold of them dice. You know, I got money for days, baby. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfucking feds can't stop me. I'm innocent, baby. You know what I'm saying? Take that. Ooh, see what I'm saying? 7 right off the bat, baby. Oh, yeah, you a head crack. You head crack, boy. That's what's up, P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, check this out, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want all my little money, man. I'm hungry, man. I don't worry about that shit, my nigga Playboy. You know what I'm saying? I get something sent to the books right quick. That shit, money ain't nothing for me, Playboy. Hey, give me them dice back, Playboy. Alright, yeah, nigga P. Diddy up in that motherfucking general population, y'all. We got the FaceTime live. Hey, say what's up, P. Diddy. What's up, Playboy? They motherfucking bad boy for life. They can't stop me. I'm gonna give a boy gave me 2 life sentences, baby. Hey, watch this here. I'm finna roll another 7 on these niggas, Playboy. What I told him. Woo! Boy, that nigga P. Diddy, man, what you doing to them dice, P. Diddy? Hey, man, don't talk to me, son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, where the soda man at? Yo, son. Yo, where the soda man at? Yo, soda man, come here. Hey, I want you to buy everybody. Well, how many sodas you got, son? I'm gonna talk to you while I'm rolling the dice, son. Check this out, son. How many sodas? 6. Sissies. 6. Sissies, who wanna bet? Side bet. Bet everything you got. Bet your eyebrows, son. This New York, this Harlem, son. Yo. How many sodas you got? You got a whole case? Bring all the cases, even the ones that's not even on ice, son. How many cases you got in your room, son? Yeah, my name P. Diddy, nigga. They released me to general population. They can't stop me. We live on whatever platform my homeboy got his phone on. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop, won't stop. You know what I'm saying? I got my time. Yeah, I got life. That's okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? Released me in general population. Y'all thought I was scared to go in general population. You see I'm over here beating these niggas in this dice, nigga. They can't stop me, nigga. They love me in here, son. I'm finna buy everybody sodas in this bitch. I mean, what you want? Man, fuck that. Don't worry about it. Tell your people, give me your cash out. Hey, son, give me your cash out. I'm finna send all y'all niggas money in this unit, yo. Everybody come in here and give me your cash out. I got peoples, yo. Yo, send all these niggas $500 right now, yo. That's what's up. Word up. Hey, watch this here, son. What my point is, son. What my point is, yo. Yeah, son. I ain't gonna tell you your point, though. I mean, I know what my point is, son. I'm from Harlem. 6. What I told you, son. Woo! way, P. Diddy, man. You know, you got all the nigga money. You send everybody money, nigga. Don't no sense of you rolling no dice. That's right, son. Ain't no sense of rolling dice, sharing everybody money, son. You know what I'm saying? Take that, take that. Hey, how much phone time you got left, son? Man, shit, I got my whole minutes, man. What, you need my phone time? You gonna pay for this phone time? I done already sent you $500, son. Yeah, I'm on some phone time. Hold up, P. Diddy. Now that's separate. Now what you sent me was love. You said you gonna send everybody in the unit. So what you want, everybody phone time too? Word up, son. You know what I'm saying? You getting kind of spooked. You getting kind of tough. You know who I am, son? You know what I'm saying? One phone call. Hold up, my nigga. Let me tell you something. Hey, check this out. Close that door. Put the curtain on the door. What you mean put the curtain on the door, son? What you mean put the curtain on the door? Hold up, son. Let me go, man. Hey, man. Get your motherfucking hands off me, B. Get your motherfucking hands off me, B. Yo, get your motherfucking hands off me, B. Hold up. Take that. Alright, now calm down, P. Diddy. Now I'm gonna tell you like this here. There's a whole bunch of niggas in this unit wanna fuck on you. You hear me? Yo, what the fuck you mean wanna fuck? I ain't like that, son. Man, I don't believe the hype, son. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that, son. Them niggas lying on me, yo. Cassie lying on me. All them motherfuckers lying on me, man. I ain't like that, son. Them niggas write books and shit, yo. I ain't like that, son. Alright, Peter. Just calm down. Yo, let me go, son. Yo, take that. Yo, let me go, son. Alright. Get your motherfucking ass. Get your motherfucking ass down there. Now, I told you I'm trying to be nice to you. Now, I ain't into all that fluff shit. You understand me? Now, you done sent me $500. All you had to do was ask me nice. Now, I'd have let you use my phone anytime you wanted to, but you don't know how to talk to a man. But you're in the penitentiary now, USP, and you decide to come out the general population, and I'm over here trying to help your dog ass that take that shit. We know you New York niggas good at dice, nigga. We knew you was gonna get in here and play the dice game, nigga. So what? You done sent everybody $500 in the goddamn unit. What you trying to buy love? And them niggas still want to fuck you, boy. I'm out here trying to save you out of bounds. The motherfucking feds don't give a fuck about you. I'm trying to save your bitch ass. You over here trying to dance for these niggas and shit. Them niggas love that shit, nigga. That's why they put you in the fucked up uniform. The niggas in the laundry room did that shit on purpose, stupid ass nigga. You over there talking about your name, P. Diddy. You want your shit form fitted. They gave you form fitted out, right? And you ain't even say nothing about it when you walked out of there. You were like, yeah, this the style. That shit skin tight, nigga. You in here shooting dice in some skin tight motherfucking dickies. Nigga, well, I'm just here to tell you, them boys want you. And they gonna get you. And them boys, when they want what they want, they gonna get what they get, whether it's finesse or some mess. Now, I'm over here to try to protect your bitch ass, and I do it for a fee. Now, I understand you done already done sent me $500, and we gonna have to do this every single month. And you want this protection, them niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. And I run this motherfucking unit. Fuck the police. You go to the police you want to, they gonna come back and tell me. And I got all kind of connections on the streets too. Probably connections you think I don't even know about, nigga. You don't know who the fuck I'm is, boy. I know you don't. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to me. And you can take it for granted, and you can go out there with that New York Diddy Bop shit and get yourself fucked on in the shower or out. And you probably gonna love it with that take that shit. And how you gonna pay me $500 cause that's the fee you done set. And you gonna give it to me every single month till you burn out a motherfucking get a pill or go to PC, bitch. And we gonna send a kite to all the penitentiaries all across the federal goddamn bureau and let everybody know that you ducking on me. And you won't give me my money. Now what is you gonna do, P. That nigga P. Diddy come being up there shaking it. You know he think he tough. He might try to spoil. That big ass nigga gonna be in there and did 100 burpees straight in front of that nigga and let him know what it was before he even put the press game on P. Diddy. P. Diddy gonna been on walk the yard and peeped all the strongest niggas on the yard, the fastest niggas on the yard, the best basketball players on the yard, the good hustling niggas on the yard, the niggas that sell all the phone time. He gonna know everything. The niggas that sell the food out the kitchen, he gonna get all the food out the kitchen, the good food, the vegetables, the onions, the bell peppers, the tomatoes, the meat. He gonna have the ice chest. He gonna have all his little stingers where he can cook the food and ain't gotta go to the chow hall. He gonna have niggas iron his clothes where he ain't gotta get the clothes out of lunch. He gonna have all the clothes out of commissary. So the only time he gotta wear his penitentiary clothes, he go to visitation. You know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't going to the chow hall. He ain't gonna have no job. He gonna be an orderly. You know what I'm saying? And the police gonna fuck with him. Yes, Lord, he gonna have a whole bunch of niggas. Boy, you ever go to the USP though? And you call yourself going after that general population, you gonna find some niggas in there that's gonna extort you. And they gonna get you. And it ain't nothing that tough guy New York shit gonna be able to be. It's gonna be a nigga from New York if they send you to a New York prison. And they send you up north to Pennsylvania, it's gonna be a whole bunch of New York niggas in them Pennsylvania prisons. Especially Allenwood, McKean. It's a whole bunch of Rochester and Buffalo niggas up there. And you gonna get faded. You gonna look for your Harlem boys. You know, niggas are segregated everywhere. You gonna look for your Harlem boys. You know, them guys be gang banging young niggas on them pills in the penitentiary too. They gonna be geeked up looking for a little attention, a little bag, a little lick, a little victim. A little victim, you's a victim. You know, I don't understand why people don't like Turkey Al-Sheik. He's a victim. Jamal Fareed, what's the business? Turkey Al-Sheik is a victim. I don't understand why black people don't like Turkey Al-Sheik. He's a victim. Turkey Al-Sheik is a victim. He was a sweet vic. He was a sweet little lick when he first came on the scene. That's when people really should have took advantage of Turkey Al-Sheik. If people were some real tough guys and really, like imagine this, I always say this, imagine Shakur Stevenson's resume, all them guys that ducked him really was some real true tough guys, man. Imagine if you were a guy that stand on, okay, you know, belts do matter, this guy's supposed to be the best, I want to prove that I'm the best type shit. And them guys fought, you would have had, you know, Kambosos, Lomachenko, you know, you would have had, you know, Frank Martin, who else you would have had? Pitbull, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, that would have been a hell of a resume, man. You wouldn't be able to say, oh, who he fought? He fought nobody. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You know, I don't think it's his fault. You know, you call it what he missed the WBC. And the shit that he did with the WBC this time, I guess it worked. And y'all okay with a motherfucker having to get his arm twist just to get a fight. And he had to twist a fatal arm to get a fight. And, you know, you knew he was gonna go to the WBC. Because he did it with he did the WBC twist and shout with Devin Haney. Yes, he did. He went to the WBC, you know, like a snitch. Y'all call him a rat when them people recorded Bill Haney. I ain't doing all that sneaky shit, but you talk so much gangster shit on your page. I despise you fake flip-flop ass. Oh, it's good this minute, but it ain't the next minute ass Negroes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, he was Mr. WBC, shorty. And you should expect that a little bit more. Because if you ain't gonna fight me, man, what the fuck is these sanctioning bodies doing? What the fuck is you bitches out there doing to the boxing game? I want to know what you punk ass bitches doing, Suleiman, Gilberto. You see a guy like Turkey Al-Sheik come in the game, flipping the script, investing billions of dollars. You guys know that them billions of dollars are invested. You know, like Champside say, dummies. That's real. You got to call dummies dummies. You don't call men dummies. You don't call guys dummies that disagree with you, but when you go with ideology like, let's say, for instance, this is a dummy right here. I want a baby with light eyes and some good hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him with no nappy ass hair. I want my baby to be light skinned. You know, that's a dummy. You know, we don't deal with dummies, man. We try to train the people to be better and smarter and wiser. The internet is killing us, but hey, man, what can we do? We gotta get guys like me to come out here and talk that talk and walk that walk like Floyd did. Floyd is a champion. Floyd says belts do matter because every time he talks about his accomplishments, he talks about all the champions that he beats and all the belts that he has. He displays them just like he displays his watches, just like he displays his cars, just like he displays his money. Floyd Money Mayweather will remind you until he dies. And afterwards, in watching his videos, you can always say he's eternal when he says this. He's fought all of these champions and has all of these belts. He got all of these cars. He got all of that shit. But they can't take away all of these belts and these champions that I beat. You know, so many more than any of your favorite. And that's what he stands on is his legacy and claim to fame. He never got beat by a guy like Muhammad Ali got beat with 7 losses. He's the TBE, and that's because of that. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd and money. Can't deny him that. Come on back, Floyd. We need another one. A real one, a sanctioned one. Because Tank ain't giving it to us. Tank is not giving us no real deal fights. And that Lamont Roach was a fight surprise. Y'all said surprise, surprise, surprise. Y'all said surprise when they first announced that Lamont Roach fight because y'all thought Tank was gonna knock him out. Then when y'all thought about it, y'all was like, wait a minute. We gotta boost Lamont Roach up. We gotta boost Lamont Roach up because Tank fight killers. I know Tank said, you know what I'm saying, you know, he fight front runners. But we not gonna say what Tank say. Tank get punched in the face for a living. Tank just be trolling. Tank just be talking shit to hype the fight up. Tank and Floyd Mayweather just beefing to hype the fight up. That shit, he just trolling. So, you okay with trolls. I'm not. Here comes the beef. Fuck Tank Davis. And anybody that thinks that he is not ducking, please tell me what happens after the Lamont Roach fight. Then I'll come back and say, maybe you're right, because he's trying to fight Shakur. Until then, Turkey got a big old bag for you. More than the PBC. And not now Tank fan gonna come in here and tell me no different. It ain't now Tank fan in the whole wide world that's gonna come in here and tell me different. How much money can the PBC give Tank and Shakur? That's your first question you should be asking on your YouTube page. Even if it's a one deal fight. Start asking these real questions on your YouTube page. Start asking, yo, how much money did Tank and Shakur get offered for that one deal fight since it was a one deal fight offer? And then when you come up with that number, come back and holler at me or I will already hear you niggas talking about it on your YouTube page. And then I'll say, hey, if that's how much PBC was going to give Tank and Shakur, don't you think that Turkey can double that? And if Turkey doubles that, do you think the PBC will match that? And if they can't match that, do you think it's wise, business-wise, to go to Turkey Al-Sheikh for the bag? Like Canelo goes to Turkey Al-Sheikh for the bag? Like Turkey Al-Sheikh is someone you should go to for the bag, right? Right. No? No. You're talking loyalty. That's what you want to talk about now. That's the new goalpost move. Why would Tank break up, you know what I'm saying, something that ain't broke? He got to stay with the people that got him there, like Coach Calvin. He ain't broke up with Coach Calvin. Okay, cool. That's dumb way of nigga thinking. That's a dumb nigga mind. You know what I'm saying? That's a dumb way of nigga thinking. That's a dumb nigga mind. Fuck with the people that's fucking over you the most. And not fuck with the people that's trying to actually, really, truly help you achieve your financial goals and prove that you number one, and at the same time prove that you are the best in boxing by fighting the best, because that's the only way you can get a fight with Shakur is if you offer him enough money to satisfy Shakur and Tank Davis, because Tank ain't taking no pay cut, remember? Tank ain't taking no pay cut, and that's what y'all keep saying to the end of time. So if Tank ain't taking no pay cut, then we need to go with Turkey, because PBC obviously couldn't afford Shakur. And Shakur wants to fight Tank no matter what you say, because he said a lot of disrespectful shit about Tank, and I don't call that clout chasing at all. Send the contract. Send the contract. He ain't got to say nothing else after that, but he said so much more. So I'm trying to figure out what everybody trying to figure out. Like, come on. Talk to the people. You in radio silence, Tank. You ain't saying nothing to the people. Call in to the show. It's at the bottom of the screen. Well, I gotta blow it up for you and set out all that bullshit. We gotta be faking this bitch and phony. We gotta be phony, Tony. So phony, like Tony. It never rains in Southern California. How the hell it never rain in Southern California? It gotta rain sometime, right? It never rains in Southern California. I'll tell you. I don't know what else to say, man. So, we gotta take a little intermission and get that sustenance in our bodies. So, if you ain't shame, man, call the line, man. We can talk and, man, particulate. But we don't deal with the shame, man. You scared to tell people you out there struggling, you want to post all the good pictures on a motherfucking Instagram and Twitter, and how you dressed up nice and don't show the rest of your house all fucked up with roaches crawling out the motherfucking kitchen underneath the microwave. Nigga, fuck you. Why you shame? Why you shame, ho? What you shame for? Fuck that life, fuck.
Why you shame, ho? 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 You know you freaky. You know you love to suck this dick and to get freaky deaky. You know you love to get inside the hotel freaky deaky. You know you love to call your girl and then get freaky deaky. You know you love to call your niggas on the other side.
Yeah, man, y'all know they be acting shame like a motherfucker, man, but ain't no shame in our game, man. We put it out there, man. We think Tank Davis will get knocked out by Shakur Stevenson. When I say knocked out, I don't mean knocked out literally. We talking about like, cause y'all say you say Tank knocked out Ryan Garcia. You say Tank knocked out Ryan Garcia when he really stopped him. You know what I mean. Knockout is Leo Santa Cruz. So, but I be using y'all lingo, and knockout to me is, stop, I guess, in y'all vocabulary. I be having to specify. He'll trick a referee. He'll trick a referee or two. Accumulation of punches, where you can't stop a man from touching on you. That'll make a referee stop something. Even if you feel like you okay. Tank thought he was okay when he took a knee, and he convinced that referee to stop counting. So I guess sometimes you do be okay. I also saw a lot of boxers thought they was okay and got upset with the referee trying to stopping the fight. So let me turn this off, man. So obviously we can't have that. We gotta have some of this Boot talk. I remember when Boots was calling out Terrence Crawford. Yeah, man. So I remember that, man. But he thought it was at 147. I give him that. But you know, 154, man, is some futuristic type of shit for Boots. You know, shout out to these guys, man. But hey, man, I'm gonna get off this live, man. I've been on here too long, man. Exposing too much. But you know, Saudi Arabia invested $1 billion, and they don't care about the money either. That's scary and something to think about when you continue to hate. Trust me.